Shields up, Iron Breakers. How's everybody doing today? I can tell that everybody's pretty excited to jump into some Elden Ring gameplay. I can't wait to see what the hell is going on here. We have the upcoming network test. It is going to be friggin' awesome. I'm even like, I have to hold my phones like this because I'm going to be wearing the Hat of Souls today. At least I'm trying to wear it for the entirety of the stream, even though I need to get like new headphones because these ones are not really proper to have the Hat of Souls and have the headset. But hey, we got to do it. We got to do it for Demon Souls. We got to do it for Miyazaki, who is ready. Dude, you almost gave me a heart attack. Exactly. Just like Elden Ring is going to when you watch this awesome gameplay. So, you know, it's just getting you prepped up, getting you hyped up, and getting ready to see what in the hell is coming out of this. This I believe, is probably going to be the gameplay that people got to watch and then make videos on, right? Because we saw I think we even reacted to Vati's video a while back. But now it's time for us to actually see it for ourselves. Did you all remember to sign up for the network test? I mean, I know that there's probably going to be a couple of PC players in here, and it kind of sucks that the network test, I believe there wasn't an option for PC, right? But did you guys all sign up? Did you remember to sign up? Because, actually, I don't know if you still have time to sign up now. But, you know. When's it coming out? This game is coming out on the 25th of February, so this is just an extreme early look. No PC option, no. I'm really sorry for that. It always makes me a little bit sad. Because, like, it always seems like the PC is always getting kind of like, you know, passed around for these tests. But we'll see. We'll see what's happening. Also, I want to make sure that you guys all know, I mean, while you guys are watching this video, because I would expect a lot of people to actually watch this video. Sir Noodle, thank you very much for the Souls. Tip of the hat. Appreciate the support. And also, let me just boot up Stream Elements here, because I did see something, and I want to make sure that I don't miss anything. I'm a professional streamer here. Professional streamer, all right? Don't mess with me. This is a professional setup, people. I feel like I'm a DJ at this point, just like holding my headphones going like, doonts, 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 yeah, PC data mine fear. That might be why. That might be why. But then again, people do that on consoles as well. Let's get real. People used to do that, I think in Monster Hunter World, like everything got leaked. So it's like, I don't think it matters whether you put it on PC or you put it on console. There's people that can data mine off of consoles nowadays. I don't think that's as big of a deal. But, yeah, them's the breaks. Need new GPU, to be honest? Dude, got that sweet 6900 XT. Let's go! Força aí pro canal. Obrigado. In Russia, music plays you. Final Fantasy XIV DJ roleplay when? Yeah. Rui, did you see the Elden Ring collectors? Did they release a video? On a collector's edition or something? Nope, it leaked. Oh, okay. No, I haven't seen the collectors. Got leaked on Twitch. It's an ad on Twitch. Good old Twitch coming in with the goods. Oh, man. Hey, look, if it's leaked, I'm not touching it. If it's leaked, I'm not touching it. You guys know the drill. Like, we can report on leaks when they come from games that are, you know, from games that are somewhat dubious. Elden Ring is not one such game. As far as I'm concerned, anyways. Got leaked on Twitch because it was an ad. That's friggin' hilarious. But anyways, I wanted to make sure that everybody here was aware, because like I said, I do believe that probably more people than usual will end up watching this video. Guys, I know we're all super excited for Elden Ring. Elden Ring's only going to be coming out on the 25th of February. So we're going to have some time until then. And I want to inform you guys, because I know that YouTube's not going to send notifications for a lot of the stuff that I end up putting up here. But I want to inform you guys, I'm going to be playing Final Fantasy XIV until then. Because Endwalker is coming out. And I hope that you guys follow that too, because that's going to be friggin' awesome. Okay? Can't imagine the number of people begging for ad breaks in Twitch chat. What's just so they could watch like some ad for Elden Ring? That's how starving people are for Elden Ring news, that they're asking like, "Oh my God, can you run an ad? Streamer, run ads!" Oh man. Do we have a date for Lost Ark yet? No. So I just learned some fun. Lost Ark looks amazing, but it's blocked in the Netherlands. I think they're adding some stuff. I think they're adding some more countries to where they're releasing. I'm not 100% sure on that, but we'll see. Oh my God, you play Final Fantasy XIV? I didn't know. Where are you in the story? What do you mean? Are you not the Hollowed Knight from my Twitch chat? Because there's also a Hollowed Knight in my Twitch chat. I've finished the story. I've caught up. I'm patch 5.55. I'm ready for Endwalker. I'm actually grinding relics right now. Oh, Elden Ring. Jehudi, you've beaten Sekiro. Thanks for a beginner guide. Thank you. I'm actually a little bit sad with the fact that Sekiro is the only Soulsborne that is not in my channel. It's on the secondary channel, but it's the only Soulsborne where I don't have a full playthrough on this channel. And I need to fix that at some point. At some point, I will do a replay of Sekiro exclusively here. And damn the algorithm, dude. Damn, no Elden Ring for PC. No network test, but Elden Ring is coming for PC as well. How old is the Hat of Souls at this point? This one is not that old. This one was sent to me, I don't know, it was like maybe one year ago, probably like somewhere close to 2 years ago by Pavan. Pavan B actually sent me this one. This is like Hat of Souls 2.0, because the other one is not in a good state anymore. Did they already announce network test winners? I think you would receive an email. Is the Guardian Monkey in Sekiro going to scare you again? I mean, maybe. That thing was freaking scary, dude. Sekiro, Soulsborne. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Dude, seriously? That's where we're going with this? Oh, I don't think Sekiro is Soulsborne. Okay, I'll call it a Miyazaki game. Does that appease you then? Does that appease you? Does that make you feel special? There, it's a Miyazaki. It's a Miyazaki game. When the stream starts? Stream just started. We're waiting to see the footage right now. Relic Weapons Never Ending, the Lubrum Regini Speedrun PTSD. I've already done the Shadowbringers Relic. I'm doing, right now I'm doing Realm Reborn Relic, and also working on Stormblood Relic, and also I will be doing the Heaven's Word as well. I'm doing all of the Paladin Relic weapon. My 13-year-old's about to play Demon Souls for the first time. This is also his first Souls game. Okay. When Pyros, Rui? Soon. Soon. Where's Neo in relation to Soulsborne and Sekiro then? Neo is a Souls-like. Dragoon Relic from Basja looks ugly. Dark Souls 2 is the best Souls. I will die on this hill. Okay, somebody kill him. Let me go ahead and ban you from the channel for saying something. Dark Souls 2 is pretty good. Don't get me wrong. Dark Souls 2 is pretty good, but it ain't the best Souls game, dude. Sorry. Michael Botson, Rui, how's the family? Family's doing great, dude. Everybody's doing fantastic. I do have a little bit of a cold myself personally, but you know. My voice probably sounds a little bit different than usual. Rui is the Keemstar of Dark Souls. Good God, never say that again. Actually, I'm gonna have to take this off because I'm not gonna be comfortable like this. I'm sorry, guys. I need to get like a new headset before I can actually do that. Need to get. It's like the thing is, there's no good behind the head headsets. It's very frustrating. Premieres in 4 minutes, dude. I can't wait until we listen to that ugly premiere music going like, "Pow, pow." Flu season back with people not wearing masks, dude. Let's get friggin' everybody wearing masks. Wish Sekiro had DLC where you play it as an owl or something. No, I haven't received any network test emails yet. Is it cold where you're at, Rurikan? I mean, it's not that cold. I mean, Portugal has pretty tame temperatures. It's not super cold. The Dark Souls of Keemstar. Sekiro is untouched. Best Soulsborne. Well, you know what they say about opinions. I think that Dark Souls is the best Soulsborne ever made, but it doesn't even gel with everyone. I actually had a lot of fun doing the recent videos talking about Dark Souls with Hey Jay and Eric's. I think those were a lot of fun. I think I'm gonna try to get Franz to come in and do like one of those podcast styles with me. How would you guys like that? You guys know who Franz is? In case you guys don't know who Franz is, he's a German spy. I've had plenty of conversations with Franz. Franz is a really cool dude. So I think I might try to see if he's down for like sitting down for like 1 or 2 hours and talk about Souls as well. Just had an idea. Maybe you could rig some hooks into the hat that you can hang your headset from them. It's no, dude, I'm not damaging this beautiful hat. Get the Soul streamer to play Monster Hunter? I mean, Franz has played Monster Hunter World. What about ENB? ENB is rough, man. Like, look, me and ENB, I love him. I've messaged him plenty of times. We usually have back and forths, like on Twitter and stuff. But I've tried getting him on podcasts, and he just, it doesn't seem like he wants to, and I don't want to force him. You know, I would love to have like a 2-hour podcast with ENB, but I just don't think that he wants to, and I don't want to like force him, because I also, one of the things is obviously when I poke somebody on Twitter, like obviously you guys going like, oh yeah, let's go. And it's like, I don't want him to like get hounded like that. I'm rather cool. Thank you very much for the Souls tip of the hat. Appreciate the support. Dark Souls 2 has the best New Game Plus. Oh, not even that. It's pretty good though. It's pretty good, but not even that. Do you know Fighting Cowboy? Would love to see you have a chat with him about Dark Souls. Yeah, I know. Dude, I love Fighting Cowboy. We talk all the time. I should have him on as well. As a matter of fact, I was thinking about potentially even having him soon on the Third Fleet podcast. I've already talked to him about it and everything. Yeah. I've actually, in case you guys didn't know, I've actually gotten to meet Fighting Cowboy in real life. He's the one who got me into the Twitch headquarters in San Francisco during the Code Vein event. It was actually friggin' wild, dude. He's a really cool dude. He is a really cool dude. Yeah, I love Fighting Cowboy. Yeah, like Josh May, that is 100% going to happen. I've even already sent him out I've already told him that I was going to invite him at some point. It's just the scheduling with Gaijin sometimes can get complicated, but we're definitely going to make it happen. At some point, you will see Fighting Cowboy in the Third Fleet podcast. Guaranteed. Did you play Dark Souls 1 and Soul Level 1? No, I don't like that type of playstyle personally. Stream delayed to February. No. The premiere is gonna... YouTube premieres just take a while. Yeah, see, here it is. I couldn't wait for that goddamn premiere sound, dude. I hate the premiere music, dude. I friggin' hate it. I can't stand it. It's so bad. I'll swap the camera to presentation mode when it's closer. Rui, we need Keemstar and Third Fleet podcast. No, we don't. We definitely do not. I just rewatched the blind playthrough of Bloodborne and I still laugh my ass off when you see the minigun wheelchair guy. Dude. There's actually like a live stream that I did with Glopku, I think. It was like a 14-hour live stream that we did of Bloodborne. Anyway, let's focus up here, team. Sorry about the loudness, but I don't want to miss a thing. Don't want to miss a thing. Wait. Wait, what? Dude, get trolled! Get trolled! Dude! What? Bandai Namco's going like, you want to see this Elden Ring gameplay? Did you guys get these? People like, these what? And Bandai Namco going, these nuts? These 15-minute timers, baby. Dude, that is so good. Oh my god, this is awesome. These blue balls. I'm actually gonna lower the music while this is going on. This is hilarious. Just a big meme of Miyazaki smiling. Oh, that's awesome. But as I was saying, guys, 100% Cowboy is happening in Third Fleet Podcast. And I want to get Franz on one of those Dark Souls talks. We'll see how that pans out. And yeah, that's pretty awesome. This is authentic gameplay, though. It'll take you 15 minutes to log into servers and launch. I'd rather play offline. Thank you very much. Let's play offline. Warcom-sized gun lancer with class. Are you looking forward to trying in Lost Ark? Nothing. Gun lance is the only thing that matters. By the way, guys, in case you aren't aware, there's another live stream scheduled for later today where I'm going to be playing the Lost Ark closed beta. So keep that in mind. So that there's lots of stuff coming to channel. There's friggin'... We got this Elden Ring gameplay coming up. We have a Lost Ark gameplay coming up. And we're going to have Final Fantasy XIV throughout pretty much most of winter. It's going to be glorious. Guys, I really expect to see you guys during the Final Fantasy XIV streams. Don't friggin' dick me around. I can guarantee you the story is going to be worth it. We want Gunlance in Elden Ring. Dude, if they put a Gunlance in Elden Ring... Gunlance or Gunner, is that a subclass for Lost Ark? Yeah, Gunlance is a subclass for Lost Ark. It's Gunlancer. As long as you don't stream on release day or the weekend. Oh, I'm 100% going to stream release day, dude. Probably have less people watching, but I'm 100% streaming release day. Would you have Maximilian Dude on your podcast? Is that a joke? Of course I'd have Maximilian Dude on my podcast. It's just I don't think Maximilian Dude would even like take my calls. It's like, hey Maximilian, Dude, you want to come to my podcast and be like, who the fuck are you? Do I know you, sir? Sir, stop touching me. Exactly, who wouldn't? He's awesome. Yeah, dude. I'd love to have Maximilian Dude on. You're sure you will? Okay, tell you what. I'll send him an invite. Let me see. Does he have DMs open on Twitter? Let me see. What's the best way to reach Maximilian Dude? I'll send him an invite. I can't even find... I don't actually know what his... Oh, here we go. Found him. He does not have open DMs. That might be harder, though. That might be harder then. He's got a lot of followers. It might be hard to reach him. It seems Twitch is ahead by 2 seconds. That always happens. But YouTube stream is less likely to drop. I swear if this ends up with Max on Third Fleet next week. Vati, I mean Vati doesn't really play Monster Hunter as far as I'm aware. So we'd have to do like a Souls themed podcast specifically for that. Twitch doesn't have 60 FPS. This one's 60. That's good. I just saw a match Twitch notification for Elden Ring reaction. Yeah, somebody needs to go to his chat and ask him if he would accept an invitation to come on the Third Fleet podcast. Vati would have fun with the Monster Hunter Guild Lord. Dude, Vati would find all the shady stuff that I'm curious about in Monster Hunter lore. By the way, guys, this is a good time to let you guys know while we're sitting on this timer. If you are hyped for Elden Ring, which I will cover, of course, I will either stream it or do a playthrough or something of that nature 100% here on the channel. If you're hyped for it and you like the content, you can hit the like button on this live stream. That will help me more than you can possibly imagine. We can reach the stars with the power of you hitting like on this live stream. Keep that in mind. It also increases my chances of eventually being able to convince Bandai Namco to grant me access to Elden Ring maybe a little bit sooner. You know, if you want to see more content here, that's a good way to contribute to that. What is your top Soulsborne soundtrack? I've always been very partial to the Gwyn track. I love the Gwyn track. Plum, plum, plum. Plum, 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 plum. The problem with going to settings and doing the speed up thing, I've done that before, is that it causes problems with the stream. Like, I've done that before, but it makes the stream become, like, really unstable. I don't think we need those extra 2 seconds. We'll be fine, guys. Reed, did you ever replay the Ringed City DLC? No. You guys need to understand, I play things while they're fun for me, and if something is not fun for me, it's kind of like very hard for me to go back and play it again. And I know that this is heresy, I know that a lot of people don't agree with my opinion on the Ringed City, but I was not a big fan of the Ringed City. I mean, lore-wise, I think it's amazing. The last boss, I think it's amazing. It's just the stuff until you get there. I didn't really like it very much. Again, it's one of those things where, like I've said, From Software is at its best when they're doing new IP. That's when they're at their best. Last boss is guts. Yeah, imagine if this is the gameplay. Like, you get to the end of this counter, and Bandai Namco, almost like in the same vein of the PlayStation State of Play, just go, "Thank you for tuning in." It's like, what do you mean? Excuse me? Are you going to be playing the Lost Ark beta? Yes. There's a live stream which is scheduled for after this one where we will play Lost Ark beta. That state of play was disappointing to say the least. Yeah, that really is saying just the least. The trollolol meme guy plays after the countdown. What if the gameplay was all in our heads? Dude, Miyazaki is playing 5D chess. Are you hyped for FNAF? Get out. He's gonna fucking, what the fuck? What? No. Or have people told you have beautiful eyes? They have. That is my one redeeming quality, is my eyes. I have like green eyes, which, thank you. I appreciate it. Like I said, it's my one redeeming quality. This is why whenever I create a character in a video game, they need to have green eyes. Dude, Demon of Hatred Sekiro made me feel real hatred because he plays very different from all of the other monsters in Sekiro. I don't know, man. That bald spot is mighty fine. My bald spot? I don't have a bald spot. I don't have a receding hairline. No. Of course I have a bald spot. I'm gonna be 40 next year, dude. I'm gonna be bald in like 2 to 3 years. 100%. Can you get close to the camera so I can see your green eyes? That's a little bit creepy. Yes, I can do that. I can do that. There. Hopefully you enjoyed that. See you later, Celeste. Shut up, I'm 27. I have a worse. That's your problem, dude. Says it's creepy, does it anyway. I mean, come on. It's like, what's the big deal? Miyazaki meme incoming in about 90 seconds. Miyazaki memes. Sorry for asking, could you please say something in your original language? I always wondered what you sound like speaking in Portuguese. Posso falar daquilo que tu quiseres. O Elden Ring é um jogo do caraças. Posso dizer 1001 coisas, mas não vais perceber a ponta de um corno do que eu estou a dizer. There you go. There's some Portuguese for you right there. Need someone else to know this. My game froze on the final blow of the last boss of Sekiro, and I had to beat it twice to finish the game. Tyler Habay, thank you very much for the Souls tip of the hat. Appreciate the support. And let me just tell you something, Tyler, though. After you've beat it once, it shouldn't be that hard, so you'll be fine. Spanish? No. It's Portuguese. It's not Spanish. People are crazy. So many people still don't know I'm Portuguese. They're like, what? What is going on? That sounded like one word. No, it was not one word. It's just I speak Portuguese faster because it's my native language. And also, I think that my voice has a very different tone to it when I speak Portuguese. Normal, Maxime, normal. Isn't Portuguese Spanish adjacent? No, listen, we have nothing to do with Spain, okay? Nothing. We have literally nothing to do with Spain. Okay, let's go. Gameplay time. Here we go, boys. Let's go!
Peggy 16.
Let me pump up the volume.
Hello everyone. Thank you for taking the time to join us today. In this video, we'll show some footage of our new action RPG, Elden Ring.
Dude, this is so
we hope
PR
it helps
media
to convey a
presentation.
little of this title's mood and gameplay.
Look at that
Elden
smooth
Ring
frame
is
rate.
set here, in the lands between. This is a site of grace, acting as a place of rest for the player.
Bonfire.
Occasionally, grace will manifest rays of guiding light.
Look at how smooth that was. Wait, you can air
Of course,
jump with the
you're free
horse?
to choose whether to follow this guidance, or head off to explore in a different direction.
I think VatiVidya said this in his video. It's so weird to see an open world Souls-like, Souls game even. Because like, notice how the enemies didn't instantly attack it. It's just so, ooh, hello. Whoa! Damn. Dude, we need more bitrate. He's got a staff. Okay, those casting animations look slightly better. I can dig it. Ooh. You're rocked. Nice. Visceral attacks. Dude, I hope each weapon has like a different visceral attack animation.
Hello? Can you hear me? Help me. I'm
There's
stuck.
a... What?
Hello?
No way.
Please, anyone? Oh, my stars. I'm so happy
It's a
to see
pot
you.
boy.
I am Alexander, also known as the Iron Fist. And as you can see, I'm stuck here. Please, can you help me out of this? Put those doubts to rest. I'll be just fine. I'm very well trained. Give it your all, I say.
Pally times weapon. Pot boy is not pleased.
Well played, good sir.
Oh wait!
Well played.
I thought there was someone inside.
Mighty wallop of yours almost spelt the end of me.
Oh my god. Dude, this is too hype. Stop. Oh my... Fuck! Dude! Ah! God, I can't fucking wait.
The map can prove useful when exploring the world, and is populated by acquiring map fragments. We
That's
can
it.
use markers to customize the map,
This is gonna
such as
ruin
setting
open world
reminders for
games
the
for
location
everyone
of
forever.
crafting materials or dangerous enemies.
Like, forget open world games, dude. They're ruined after this. Forget it. There's no more. This is it. This is the last open
Beacons
world
can
game
also
you'll
be
ever
placed
play.
to help with orientation. Beacons placed on the map appear in the world.
Just like Breath of the Wild.
Spirit springs can be used while on horseback to launch high into the air. This allows for stress-free traversal of areas with a great deal of verticality.
Dude, it looks so seamless. It's so important that the verticality of it is so seamless, because that is one of the things that Souls games have traditionally struggled with a little bit. In terms of like making it seamless for you to go up a mountain or something like that. with invisible walls and
Carriage over
different
there
locations.
is carrying treasure. An opportunity too good to pass up. We'll prepare for combat with some item crafting, using materials found in the world.
Arrow to the back. Can we recover the arrows? Ooh. He wasn't dead. So the arrow triggered like some kind of, you know, state in which you could be backstabbed. Plunging attack, same thing.
Enemy
Okay.
stance can be broken with heavy strikes, such as when attacking from above.
Wind attacks from that
A
scimitar.
variety of unique attacks can also be interchanged between weapons.
I'd love to have seen the mana gauge when you did that. Sorry, the focus gauge. What?
In more perilous situations, we can summon spirits to assist us in battle.
He summoned
Spirits vary
Lifetime's mom.
greatly in type, so we look forward to players experimenting and finding their personal favorites.
Oh, look at that! It's the twin blade. Scimitars. This looks like the same scimitars that you would wield in Dark Souls 3, so it's probably kind of the same vibe. There was an NPC to the left there. Hello. Is another player? Multiplayer?
Online
Yep.
multiplayer can also be enjoyed with players from other worlds, from cooperative to
What are the
PvP and
limitations on it?
invasions.
There was almost no fall damage there.
Deadly creatures stalk this forest, so we'll use stealth to avoid detection.
Dude, I so wish that you could just like play through the whole game with one co-op partner. Like, not for my first playthrough, but like for subsequent playthroughs for fun, instead of having to like to constantly resummon people. That'd be so good. Oh snap!
We've come
hello.
across a boss guarding this area. We'll take it on with the help of our co-op partner.
I like how seamless spells look. Ooh, get cleaved. Why is this weapon glowing? Looks like some enchantment. What? Dude, that spell looks awesome! See, I want this dude's weapon. That dragon breath was also pretty friggin' sweet. Kamehame! That's coming back! I wonder if there's just like no fall damage. The way that they're falling, the characters are not making any noise. There might just not be fall damage at all. Like, that's awesome. I'm so hyped. We have to wait until... oh my god, dude.
Catacombs, caves, mines, and other dungeons can be found while out exploring the world. These dungeons each hold their own secrets, from hidden treasures to fearsome bosses.
That looked like an NPC that was guiding him. There's gonna be mimics. You see those chains? No, it's actually a player. Never. Oh, this is the maiden.
Greetings, traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina. I offer you an accord.
We've reached Stormvale Castle, a large-scale dungeon which connects seamlessly with the surrounding Limgrave region.
There was a news reporter that called this Stormwind Castle. I thought it was funny. You guys might remember I tweeted about that.
Come over here, would you? You're tarnished, aren't you? I would advise against taking the main gate into the castle. It's tightly guarded by hardened old hands. Oh, try the opening right here. The guards don't know about it. You'll breach the castle undetected.
Nah,
Fair enough. You certainly don't have to trust
I ain't no pussy ass
me.
bitch.
Well, if you must go through the gates, I'll signal them to open. But of course, I'd advise against it.
Open the gates. We about to go in. He's about to get slammed. Because this was described in the gameplay. Because like I read a lot of articles and I did a lot of research when I did that Elden Ring video. And this specific moment was mentioned. He was going to get slammed. That. Like, hey, maybe I'll go around.
The main route seems risky, so we'll try entering through a back way.
Again, the fact that jumping is so seamless is so incredibly important for something like this. That's broken. I just hope that we actually get to use it, because like in Dark Souls 3, it was so rare to be able to use your arts. I hope that arts are not nearly as limited as Dark Souls 3. I wish they had used the cooldown system as opposed to the FP system.
Extra care should be taken when moving through dungeons, as visibility and terrain differ from when in the open.
Gotta love that ragdoll.
We hope players enjoy getting a feel for the different types of areas and coming up with suitable strategies for each.
That's gotta hurt. Grant us arms, grant us arms. That's the way that dude pulls. It's not eyes, it's arms. He played a little bit too much of that Nintendo game. Oh my god.
Dungeons are complex and multi-layered, meaning they can be tackled from a number of routes.
Ah, nice to meet you. The pleasure's mine. Roger's the name. A sorcerer, as you might have guessed. I'm looking for a little something here in the castle. When I'm not hot-footing it from the troops, that is. But enough about me. What are you doing here in Stormvale Castle? This place is bristling with tarnished hunters, you know. They sacrifice our kind for grafting. Not exactly a place I'd stroll into without
Grafting.
a purpose in mind.
Does that remind you of anyone? Or he's way too weak? Oh,
In this next boss
snap.
fight, we challenge one of the demigods, ruler of Stormvale, Godric the Golden.
Mighty dragon, thou art a true born heir. Lend me thy strength, O kindred. Deliver me unto greater heights. Well,
Now that's a pretty little axe.
lowly tarnished, plain as a lord. I command thee, kneel! I am the lord of all that is golden.
Ooh, weapon enchants. Oh, the counter from the block that they talked about. Summons? That is a very distorted version of Onion Bro. He has a dragon. Roasted tarnished. We'll be serving well done
Thank you for
tarnished
watching.
today.
This was just a brief introduction to Elden Ring's fundamentals, but more details will be revealed at a later date. There's not long to go now before release. In the meantime, we greatly appreciate your continued support.
Not long to go.
The tarnished.
What do you mean not long to go? It's in February.
Someone must extinguish thy flame.
They will fight. And they will die. For how else is a champion to be born?
There's the collector's edition. Holy crap. Premium collector's edition. What? Well, there's the collector's edition, but have you heard of the ultimate collector's edition, the standard and the deluxe? God goddamn. I wish they wouldn't do so many different editions, but at least this is worth it. You just get like a full 1-to-1 helmet. There you go. Boom, done. Well, were you going to go for any of that? Dude, it's extremely hard to get these collector things in Portugal. I would love to, but yeah. Urkan, thank you, and Gadget will stream a co-op playthrough together eventually. It's very hard because of our schedules. It's very hard to do like a full-on co-op stream. Now, what I want to do is this should now become a video. Yep. And it should also have more quality. Yep. See, now we get 4K. That's what I'm talking about right there. Now we can actually watch it and I can pause it and tell you guys how I feel about the different things that we see. Let's actually get on to it, shall we? Let's actually get on to the real reason why you came to this live stream. Let's break this bad boy down.
Peggy 16.
Frame by frame. Just like Mahler, every frame a pause. Although I
Hello,
will...
everyone.
Yeah, I should
Thank
lower
you
the
for
volume a
taking the
little bit
time
so
to
that it's
join
not
us
as
today.
egregious whenever I
In
pause.
this video, we'll show some footage of our new action RPG, Elden Ring. We hope it helps to convey a little of this title.
By
to
the way,
you
if you guys are
and
enjoying the stream, make sure to hit the like button. Helps out more than you can possibly ever imagine. Okay, so the first thing that I have to say before we even get into this is that with everything that has been going on in gaming recently, it's refreshing to see something that you actually know is safe for you to be excited about. It's refreshing to see something that actually looks like is going to be a meaningful experience, because there's been a lot of bad news and a lot of poor practices that people are going down into with video games. From all of a sudden, let's integrate blockchain in the video games, that'll be great, and then it's just like microtransactions, scumbaggery, and just all the stuff that has happened. Feels good, man. Feels good, right? Cowboy has access to the network test already. Do you? Ooh. No, I don't. It's not fair.
Elden Ring is set here, in the lands between. This is a site of grace, acting as a place of rest for the player. Occasionally, grace will manifest rays of guiding light.
So who's this? And what's he doing at this side of grace? Because I remember there's supposed to be a place where people are going to convene, and that is where you'll find like NPCs and stuff, but it's not in sites of grace. There's going to be something similar to Firelink Shrine. But it's like, dude, look at how smooth it is when he gets on the horse. Boop. Then double jump. That was a double jump off of the horse.
We're free to choose whether
Extremely
to follow this
seamless,
guidance
very,
or head
very
off to
good.
explore in a different direction.
Just look at how huge the world is and imagine how cool it's going to be to actually explore this place. I think this is literally the biggest world we've ever seen for a From Software game. Lady Venompunk, Vati Video already confirmed that it's going to be gameplay over... Sorry about that. There's a train going by. There's going to be gameplay over realism when it comes to the horse riding, which is why it's going to be so solid. Wait. Oh, okay. Actually, Actually, guys, I'm allowed to tell you right now. I wasn't allowed to tell you up until this point, but I am allowed to tell you right now. I'm in the network test too. Ark, thank you very much for the souls. Tip of the hat. Appreciate the support. Yeah, I'm in the early network test too. I was just checking my email to see exactly when I was allowed to tell people, and you guys started saying that Cowboy was telling people that he was in, and I was like, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say that yet. And so I was checking my email to know. Stevus MC, thank you very much for the souls. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Tip of the hat, sir. Thank you very much. But yeah, guys, I'm into. I can't talk about it. I can't talk about it. I haven't actually played it yet, but I know that I'm going to be in the early network test, and I will be getting access to the game. I will be talking about it later, but I haven't played it yet. But I am in, and I am going to be playing it soon. Chromag, thank you very much for the souls. Tip of the hat. Appreciate it. But dude, I'm so hyped. Even though I'm in the test, I haven't gotten to play the game yet, so this is actually the first gameplay that I've seen as well. It's not like I was fake reacting to what was happening. I haven't played the game yet. Which console? PlayStation 5. Dude, this is a very good... It seems like it's a dynamic event when this can happen. I like the fact that there's this thing, and apparently these things are going to be just like treasure carriages that you can get. I wonder if you start attacking this, if these dudes will just like run away and you won't be able to get it. But it looks like you'll be able to, you'll have different opportunities to assault these, which is really cool. Alexander, thank you very much for the souls. Tip of the hat. Appreciate support. Thank you. But this dragon thing that pops up, which is right here, you go up to that camp and a dragon just swoops in from the sky and smashes everything into the dirt. Look at that. I wonder if that is just something that can happen anytime or if there's conditions that trigger this thing happening. Boom. Look at you getting all of the souls. See, I did this back in Dark Souls 1. I'd farmed the Hellkite Drake bridge. I'd get the Drake to kill everybody. Like, on my first playthrough, that is. I'd get the Hellkite Drake to kill everybody and then just get those souls for free. I like that spells have cooler animations. They look smoother, more fluid. Everything just feels more fluid. The magic arrows is really good, really cool looking animation. I just like how seamless everything is. I'm wondering what would happen if you were to run away. I wonder if the encounter would just like reset, right? Like think about it, because there's no barriers here. Usually in Souls games, when you engage with a boss, there's like a barrier there. It's like, no, you're committed to this boss fight. This is your arena. You're fighting on it. It's like, yes, there is. This does have like an arena vibe to it. But what if you just peace? What if you just leave? That's what I'm wondering about. That I'm asking the real questions here. What happens if you just bail out? Like, what's it gonna do? You can attack from horseback, which we kind of already knew. Invincibility frames right there. Boom! And the visceral attack at the end. God, the game looks good. Right in the eyeball. And like I said, I hope that different weapons have different visceral attack animations. Like an axe would go like, chop, chop, chop that dragon's head. Hello? Can you hear me? Help me. Hello? Hello? It went down real damn easy though. Pure Nomad, that was edited. There was a lot of cuts there. So you can't really ascertain the difficulty. You don't know how long they were hacking away at it. Or imagine this is just a casual enemy encounter that can happen from time to time, so it doesn't matter if you leave. So see, in here, I thought there was somebody actually inside the vase.
Please, anyone. Oh, my stars. I'm so happy to see you. I am Alexander, also known as the Iron Fist. And as you can see, I'm stuck here. Please, can you help me out of this?
Is Bando?
Put
Yeah,
those
about that.
doubts to rest. I'll be just fine. I'm very well trained. Give it your all, I say.
So I would imagine it would have to be a blunt weapon, because otherwise it won't work.
Well played, good sir. Well played. Oh, that mighty wallop of yours almost spelled the end of me.
Dude, this is the part that really got me. This right here is the part that really fucking got me. Like, seriously, just appreciate this. Just appreciate this for a couple of seconds, dude. So happy. I am so happy. Dude. Oh, man, dude, look at it. Just look at it. This I feel is the screenshot that really encompasses how important this game is in the From Software evolution of games, right? We've seen Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, we've seen Bloodborne, we've seen Sekiro. We've seen all of those games, and this one just shows you, okay, guys, now here's the one that's gonna fucking blow you away. It's not two suns, it's two trees. Dude, it's insane. It is insane. It's like, dude, forget about open world games. This thing is just going to ruin open world games for everyone.
Prove useful when exploring the world.
I wonder what these are. These are places of grace, and they point towards other places of grace. So eventually, if you would follow in this line, you would get to another one potentially.
And is populated by acquiring map fragments.
Is this? I like that you have to collect map fragments. That's
you can
cool.
use markers to customize the map, such as setting reminders for the location of crafting materials.
I love this. This is so cool. The fact that this is such a simple thing to be able to place markers on a map, but it's so much better. This is so much better and so much more immersive than fucking, you know, you go, oh, let me go up a tower. And it's like, boo, 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 boo. Oh, look, now there's 200 things for you to do. And they're all going to be the same fucking thing every fucking time. The Ubisoft model. Good God. I thought they made the map exploration no icon festival in the map. Like you have to explore. Reminds me of Outward Design for Exploration. Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Enemies.
Is there a swimming system?
Beacons
I don't
can
know.
also be
We had
placed
swimming in
to help with
Sekiro, so
orientation.
I can't see why not.
Beacons placed on the map appear in the world.
So good. Dude, and this is so seamless. It's so good. Look at that. It's so fluid.
Spirit springs can be used while on horseback to launch high into the
This is
air.
the most fluid
This
Souls
allows for
game I've
stress-free
seen so far.
traversal of areas with a great deal of verticality.
So what's with the lightning falling down here? Oh, it looks like these plants are electrically charged, almost like lightning rods. Wait, who's that? Look over there. I see up there a big giant dude with a spear. There's a big giant dude with a spear up there. And there's also like a system where you can kill these critters to get like upgrade materials and whatnot. You feel like if you did something in the lightning, a boss would appear? Maybe. Maybe if you have like an item. This again, this part I cannot emphasize because like a lot of people will look at this footage and be like, oh, big deal. He's jumping through a couple of mountains. This part is so important. I cannot emphasize this enough. Although they did do a lot of this like already, a lot of this groundwork back in Sekiro, but it is so important that it is this smooth. Like look at how smooth it is. Boop. Boop. You see how smooth it is? That is so... I cannot underline how important it is for that type of verticality to go through the stones and whatnot with that ease. How important that is specifically for this game. Because From Software, as you guys know, those of you who've played From Software games, you know that it's not always the smoothest thing when you're at the edge of a map. You're just like, hey, here's a fucking invisible wall. Or here's like a deadly cliff. And this game is like, no, it's fine. It's good. It's very good, dude. I like how you can oversee the camps and whatnot and decide the approach that you're going to take. Reminds me a little of Assassin's Creed almost, to be honest.
The carriage over there is carrying treasure.
In a better
An
way.
Opportunity too good to pass up.
See, I think there's going to be multiple of these carriages out in the world, and they're going to be like doing routes or something, and you're going to be able to like trigger events to get to them at different times. So what we got here? We got some bone knives. These look like some fire bombs. Look like they have something for you to like eat them. I don't know what that is. I just want to hover over it and see the item descriptions. Thin animal bones found by hunting beasts. So these will probably... Oh, wait. Bone knife ×5 requires thin animal bones. So you'll be able to do bone knives if you find animal bones by just hunting beasts. Oh, we also have stats screen. Runes held. These are probably going to be souls, level 23. We have vigor. Vigor would probably be health, I would imagine. Mind, which will be your... I was going to say intelligence, but mind will probably be mana. So vigor, mind, which is going to be mana. Endurance, which is going to be like stamina. Strength, which is obvious. Strength for strength weapon. Dexterity for dexterity weapons. Intelligence for magic. Faith. Wait, what the... Mind, intelligence, faith, arcane. Okay, that's... I would imagine that either arcane or mind... Probably mind is going to be how resilient you are to spells or something like that. I'm not exactly sure if this has already been explained what each of the stats do. But one of these is going to be a resistance. The other one is going to be how many spells you'll be able to hold and potentially how much mana you'll have. And then these two will scale differently depending on the spells that you use, obviously. Then you have your hit points, your FP. I really wish they hadn't used FP. I'd rather like a cooldown system or something else. It's like FP was so... It's like if you were doing any kind of min-maxing in Dark Souls 3, in my opinion, you would go like full Estus Flask. You just go full Estus. I think very few people... Then again, I don't know. The way that I played, I would just go full Estus every time. I don't think I ever really went with blue flasks that much. So, yeah. Poise 0. How does he have poise 0? Oh, this dude has like light armor. Discovery 110. So this would be like your luck. Memory slots 2. So if your memory slots are 2, it's either the arcane or mind that's determining what your memory slots are. Memory slots probably mind. Then I don't know what arcane does. I wonder if arcane's just like a different type of spell, kind of like intelligence and faith. There's a different one that's arcane that just gives you access to a different type of spells, maybe, instead of it being a magic resistance. So Mind would still give you the memory slots, and then Arcane is just like, almost like imagine magic spells, faith spells, pyromancy spells. Maybe. Because, like, if you look, there's that spell where they have the dragon head thing going.
Prepare for combat with some item crafting, using materials found in the world.
Then animal bones, flight pinion, Trina's lily, sleep bone arrow. It's a crafting system. Get him sneaking about. Sleep arrow. Falls asleep. Then you stab him in the gizzards. Boom. The plunging
Enemy
attack
stance can be
triggered
broken
critical
with heavy
mode.
strikes, such as when attacking from above.
The spells now.
A variety of unique attacks can also be interchanged between weapons.
Okay, what was that? How did he do that? Did you guys see that move? Look at that. That move is fucking
Interchanged between
crazy.
weapons.
Let's actually go speed. That is so smooth, dude. Weapon art? Yeah, it looks like a weapon art. It's just, dude, it was just so incredibly smooth. There's the treasure.
In more perilous situations, we can summon spirits to assist us in battle. Spirits vary greatly in type, so we look forward to players
Twin blade.
experimenting and finding their personal favorites.
You can just jump and do plunging attacks. That's cool. Breaking guard also triggers critical attacks. Summoning other players.
Online multiplayer can also be enjoyed with players from other worlds, from cooperative to PvP and invasions.
There's a shiny. You need to pick up the shiny. I also love how colorful it is. Oh my god!
Creatures stalk this forest, so
I couldn't see the detail on this at all the first time that we looked at it. Look at that fucking thing.
deadly creatures stalk this forest, so we'll use stealth to avoid detection.
There's another one over there. Dude, this forest looks gorgeous.
We've come
Boom.
across a boss guarding this area. We'll take it on with the help of our co-op partner.
Hell is that? Him? Damn. See, that was the spell that I was talking about. See that spell right there? I wonder if that is what they mean by arcane. Right, this. So you'd have the magic ones, which would be the more blue-like spells. Then you'd have the faith ones, which are the more yellow-like spells. Then you'd have the arcane ones, which would be this. Yeah, the rain attack would be a magic attack, I would imagine. An intelligence attack. This would be an arcane attack. See, this... Oh, dude. Kame! Kame! Ah! That spell's already in Dark Souls 3, but... Now that's Pyromancy, Faith, and Int, bruv. Well, maybe that's the point. Maybe instead of Pyromancy scaling with Faith and Int, maybe it's Arcane now. We don't know at the end of the day, is what I'm saying. At least I don't know. I'm just speculating what that Arcane stat could be. Scythe of Lost Grace. Dude. Like, the quality of it, when they were doing the premiere, the quality was actually not very good. But now that you can watch it in higher resolution, I mean, you guys are watching it on my stream at like 1440p. If you go and you watch it on the actual channel, it'll be even more blown up at 4K. It's insane.
Catacombs, caves, mines, and other dungeons can be found while out exploring the world.
It's like light is once again going to be, having a torch is once again
These
going to be a
dungeons
thing,
each
kind of
hold
like
their own
Souls 2.
secrets, from hidden treasures to fearsome bosses.
Sen's House of Fun, baby! Batch is not a bad guy, did nothing wrong. I agree, Cypher. Also, thank you very much for the souls. Tip of the hat. Appreciate the support. Thank you. Thank you very much. Still looks like a last-gen game. It's very clearly using a dolled-up Dark Souls 3 engine. And yet it's going to be better than most current generation games. Which just goes to show you, doesn't matter if your game looks like the most beautiful thing in the world. What matters is gameplay. Gameplay trumps all. And I think that this looks fucking gorgeous. The Firekeeper.
Greetings, traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina.
He's got like a tattoo of a skeletal claw. Her eye. Some of you guys were saying that this is a Guts reference. I don't know enough about, I don't know enough about Berserk. Not Guts, a Berserk reference. I don't know enough about Berserk to know about this. Is it? Sealed eye? Maybe a dragon wing? I could see a skeletal dragon wing as well, yes. Guts lost his eye to a demon claw. Oh, right, yeah, he did. Seems more like a scar infection. No, dude, it's clearly tattooed. It's 100% a tattoo. I mean, it's a mark of some kind in her eye.
I offer you an accord. 'Tis a 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 'tis a
We've reached Stormvale Castle, a large-scale dungeon which connects seamlessly with the surrounding Limgrave region.
Stormvale Castle, according to the research that I did for my previous Elden Ring video, is the first legacy dungeon. So the idea behind Elden Ring, for those of you that didn't watch that video, which you should, I spent a lot of fucking hours working on it. It didn't get jack shit for views. But as I was saying, keeping things positive, the way that the game is structured, right? There's the big open world. And then in that open world, you can go into these smaller dungeons, like probably the one that we saw earlier, where there was another player with the weird helmet on and whatnot. So you can go into the smaller dungeons, you can go into the camps, you can kill enemies in the open world, you can explore, you can find treasures, you can find equipment, you can fight, dynamic fights like the dragon boss. But then there are these legacy dungeons, and I believe that there's 6 of them, if I remember correctly. And these dungeons are kind of like, if you think about Demon Souls, so like this would be like the Boletaria era. So you go Boletaria area. So you go in here, and there's like a more typical Souls experience, not open world experience. You're not going to be able to summon your horse or any of that. And you get a more typical Souls experience. But then when you're done here, you go back into the open world, you do more things, and then you can go into another legacy dungeon. But obviously the idea seems to be that you will do the 6 legacy dungeons, and those are what progresses the game forward until you eventually end up facing off against whatever happens to be the final threat of the game. I still love the fact that one of those news reporters called this Stormwind Castle. I'm never going to forget it. It was so funny.
You're tarnished, aren't you?
Yep.
I would advise against taking the main gate into the castle. It's tightly guarded by hardened old hands. Oh, try the opening right here.
Yeah, there's, like I said, Lorenzo, there's also like smaller dungeons that you can encounter out in the world.
Fair enough. You certainly don't have to trust me. Well, if you must go through the gates, I'll signal them to open. But of course, I'd advise against it.
I'll never forget, Elden Ring looks like the Dark Souls of Breath of the Wild.
Open the gates!
Or the Breath of the Wild of Dark Souls games. People struggle so hard to come up with clickbaity titles. Chunk! Chunk!
The main route seems risky. So
Again,
we try
I want you to pay attention how seamless it is for him to just jump over there.
entering through a back way.
Again, I think that a lot of people underestimate how important this is in this particular Souls game. Look at the stuff in the see, this is one of the magical things about these games, is that unlike other games where you'll see random shit off in the distance, and you know that you're probably never going to get to go there, if you can see this, there's a 99.99% chance that you're going to be able to go there and visit that. That weapon art is pretty cool, by the way. It's not actually a weapon art, it's a skill, because those are interchangeable now. Oh, look, it's Lucy! I didn't even notice first time around, it's Lucy! You guys see Lucy? Oh, this guy's got the weapon art from the scimitar that we had earlier. Dude, it looks so gorgeous
Extra care
to
should be
explore.
taken when moving through dungeons, as visibility and terrain differ from when in the
Look at
open.
the verticality on this place.
We hope players enjoy getting a feel for the different types of areas and coming up with suitable strategies for each.
Oh my god, I can't wait to get my hands on this. Oh man, I wish I could stream it right away. Lucy, who's that? It's Lucerne. ENB called it Lucy and the name kind of stuck with me. By the way, guys, don't hound ENB about the gameplay reveals because I know he's trying to avoid it to go in completely fresh. I know that people are going to hound his ass about it. So if you are someone that will be at his live stream later, please don't hound him about this. Because he's not going to want to watch it, I don't think.
Dungeons are complex and multi-layered, meaning they can be tackled from a number of routes.
Rurikhan, you got in the closed beta test? Yes. I'm in.
Ah, nice to meet you. The pleasure's mine. Roger is the name. A sorcerer, as you might have guessed. I'm looking for a little something here in the castle. When I'm not hot-footing it from the troops, that is. But enough about me.
His lips still don't move. I wonder if his lips will move in the final version of the game, but his lips aren't moving right now.
What are you doing here in Stormvale Castle? This place is bristling with tarnished hunters, you know. They sacrifice our kind for grafting. Not exactly a place I'd stroll into without a purpose in mind.
Do you get to do the network test before next weekend? Yes. Yes, I get to play the game before the network test. And you guys will be seeing impressions of my impressions on it soon. At least they told me I could. I still haven't gotten a code or anything, but they told me I was going to be in.
In this next boss fight, we challenge one of the demigods, ruler of Stormvale, Godric the Golden.
Yes, you can play totally single player, 100%. I mean, I'm saying this just because you can do that in every single Soulsborne game, so 100% you can just, like, pull the plug if nothing else. They'll probably give you the option, like they did for Bloodborne. God. The visuals are so gorgeous. Well, gorgeous is maybe the wrong word. I mean to say detailed. I did not up the contrast, I didn't do anything. This is the footage just the way that it looks. Holy crap, look at him spinning! That poor onion bro look-alike. He's doing his best. That almost reminded me of Manus right there. Oh my god, you can actually see the expression on the boss's face when he grabs you.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah.
This was just a brief introduction to Elden Ring's fundamentals.
This is gonna
More
be
details will
hype
revealed at a
as
later date.
fuck, dude!
There's not long to go now before release. In the meantime, we greatly appreciate your continued support.
This is gonna be so hype.
The Tarnished will soon return.
Or do you get the impression that they repurpose some stuff? Listen. This is the old adage of like, oh no, they need to make a completely brand new game. They can't reuse anything. Like, It's not really a big of a problem. Like, imagine if you have an animator that worked like, I don't know, 5 hours or whatever on an animation of somebody sitting down, it only makes sense for them to reuse that animation. Just like if he is using some bits of Manus's animation, I don't think that's a big deal, even though I don't think so. But I remember that this was a big deal a while ago when somebody posted on Twitter a comparison of like Kratos getting on the boat in God of War Ragnarok versus Kratos getting on the boat in God of War. And I'm like, yes, let's all die on this hill that they need to remake the animation of Kratos getting on the boat. It doesn't matter. What matters is the content good? That's what matters. Not that long, 4 months away, yeah. Anyway, guys, that is probably going to be it for the stream. If you enjoyed it, make sure to hit that like button because you guys have no idea how much it helps me whenever you actually hit the like button, because YouTube's algorithm is not particularly nice to me. So whenever people actually like the videos, it helps out immensely, right? And I haven't covered the Souls game in a while. So in order to do proper Elden Ring coverage, I need you to hit that like button and subscribe and do all of that crazy stuff because it really, really does help. I'm not exaggerating. It really does help. And I really want to cover the ever-living crap out of Elden Ring. It's going to be so good, dude. It's going to be so good. I'm super hyped. 25th of February 2022, and there's the premium collector's edition with the helmet and all of this other nonsense. Version not available in some countries. Official helmet replica 1-to-1 scale. Digital soundtrack, exclusive steelbook, The Art of Elden Ring. I can't wait to get my hands on it. Like I said, I'm going to be playing it earlier than the network test because I have access, and once that happens, I'll be sure to, I mean, not instantly, but like there's an embargo. Once the embargo lifts, I'll be sure to make a video about it. And yeah, then I'll be able to actually, like, I'll probably host a live stream or something. You guys can ask me whatever you want. But yeah, thank you all very much for hanging out with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. You guys are as hyped for Elden Ring as I am. I believe that in about 30 or 40 minutes, we have another live stream coming up. We're going to be playing some Lost Ark to keep us busy until Elden Ring comes around. Actually, going to play some Lost Ark to keep us busy until Endwalker comes around, because Endwalker is also going to be hype as fuck. And I hope that you guys are going to be there with me during Endwalker. And then obviously, once this eventually launches, we're gonna be playing the ever-living crap out of this. And then later we also have Sunbreak and lots of good stuff to look forward to. Thank God. There's still good games. Love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, team.